Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So in the last video, I jumped onto another frame, Loki here, to check him out. Pretty fun. I rather like his kit, but he feels to me like he's one you have to have set up really, really well, because he does feel a bit squishy. But as I played him yesterday, he's not quite max rank. But we had a bunch of new gear. The Dread is close. The Venka, I did finish off. Those are pretty interesting, but I wouldn't use them again until I happen to get a stance mod for it. It just doesn't feel right without one. But I could see with the mod it being a pretty nasty weapon. We've still just been rolling the Seer because I don't have anything new there. The Dread is close. Pretty good bow. And Loki is close. So what I have been doing in the background, aside from just playing, getting a bit more comfortable, and trying to work on ranking up some gear, I have also been grinding the Requiem Relic stuff for the past few times I've jumped in. So I've got up to 6 now, I think. 4, 5, 6, yes. And I've done enough runs to get enough void traces to get them bumped up at least 1 level. So my plan is to fill this up to a pile of at least 10, get a bunch of traces, try to bump them all up as high as I can to give them the best shot at dropping. I'm assuming it's the uncommon tier is what I need from these, because the last thing is a blueprint, and it's obviously none of the commons. So I needed to drop uncommons in order to try to track down that Kuvelich. Like I said, that's all going to be part of a long, involved process, something I thought was going to be pretty straightforward. It is most definitely not. It's a bit of a grind. It takes a lot of steps to get prepped, but it is what it is. So we are slowly but surely working towards that as well. But what I wanted to do today, I'm going to be swapping off of Loki for the time being. We will be jumping back onto him. But what I want to do today is to go chasing down some more bosses that I never finished off. So I've got Octavia here. We are going to swap her out. You know, I guess I could keep the Dread. Probably doesn't make sense. We will work up that newer gear later down the line. Let's just pop it onto Exceltra, the Seer. I mean, I guess I could just leave that. Everything else is worked up other than this new one here. I did pick up a couple new ones yesterday from the store. So I do have a couple new pieces of gear. The Venka we're going to swap out, and we're going to put the Broken War on. Because I'm going to go chasing the rest of that Equinox Night Frame that I need from, I think it's Sargus Ruck. But then we jump over to the Foundry, and then I also got the Banshee started to craft, and I picked up a couple other items. This one I got from the Night Wave, sounded pretty interesting, has inherent radiation damage already built into it, and then the Lecta, that's that really annoying whip that the Grenier always hit me with, it seems. So we've got a few more items here as well. Sure, I'll purchase, yeah, that's fine. I did pick up a little bit of platinum the other day because I had far more frames than I had slots for. So I have actually spent a few bucks on this game now, which I guess is fine because I've put in a lot of time. May as well give the developers back some money. I realize, strictly speaking, it's not necessary. You could do the entire game for free, but, you know, that's quality of life for me. I'm picking stuff up, I need space to put it, and I don't want to have to make the decision, oh, I'm just going to scrap that, especially on the Warframe side of things. But at any rate, that's what we're going to do. So we pop back down to Octavia. I imagine she's going to be set up mostly fine for whatever it is I was trying to do. I really don't remember what I had set up on all of this. Broken War, what mods? Shocking plus Northwind. So we were going magnetic. That was for a Corpus setup. Why don't we take that off and let's put on Fever instead. Yeah, I think that's going to be a better setup for where it is I'm headed. But at any rate, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be starting with trying to grind the... we'll have to pop in here. Pop it on the public. I mean, strictly speaking, not necessary. But that's going to make it go quicker. Is it? Nope. Actually... No. I think it is Uranus and not Neptune. It's Titania, isn't it? Tile Regor. Yep.
Worthless.
Because he loves his tube men. So we're just trying to go until we get that last Equinox Night part. I honestly don't remember what it was. But I know it's for the Equinox Night side of things.
This work would not only reverse centuries of deterioration due to excessive cloning, but also allow for stronger and deadlier genetic molds. Eliminate Regor and put a stop to its work. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
So as ever, we'll skip all the unnecessary bits. We'll just keep it to the fight and...
Tenno, what did you see? My data stream went dark.
A dissection? No. That sounds too humane. Your death will be... painful.
I am sensing some signal masking. It will take some time to decipher. Concentrate on your mission for now.
Come near me, and I'll pound you into a tiny cube. Gonna pull this ocean down on us if I have to.
Yeah, we know the drill.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Come for a fight.
Why is it being so janky?
Should have dressed for a funeral.
It does that sometimes, and I don't know why.
Nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to run.
Whoops. Didn't mean to drop down there. Obviously.
Lizard, leech, bloody worm!
That'll do it. Okay.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Not too bad with just 2 people. That was reasonably quick.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Got the night aspect. I honestly don't remember what night part it was I needed. It's possible I just got super lucky. We're about to find out. So I'm going to back out and I'm going to check the foundry. See what parts I've got. I will back out of that person's group. Let them do their grind. I will be back at it. We'll run it as many times as we need to till we knock that out today with any luck. Warframes, Equinox, Night. We have the aspect systems, neuroptics. We need the chassis. The Night chassis. Okay. Everything else we've got. That's correct. All right. So we got to grind for the Night chassis.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Well, it's dropping Night parts. We'll see how many runs this takes.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work.
Well, they're dropping me all the Night parts except for the one that I need. I can't be too mad, though. They're dropping. All right. I got to swap my batteries. Then we'll pop back on for another run.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Yep. Take another run. At least.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Night aspect again. Well, it keeps dropping Nights. It just hasn't dropped me that chassis I need yet.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Do your thing, my guy.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
I think that's run number 6. There will be many cuts. That was a quick solo, if I'm honest.
Contract complete.
Day again. Ah, couldn't have been the Night, could it?
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here. They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Hell bent on not giving me the part that I need.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
All right, we got our part. I think all in all, that probably took about 20 to 25 runs to get all 8 parts, so it could be worse. Got a lot of duplicates. That is awesome. Now it's just a question of whether or not I have the parts to actually craft this. So let's back out. Let me leave the group so they can do their thing. Let's go check the foundry and see what we got cooking. Warframes. Okay. Looks like... Let's just get them all going. We've got what we need. Day, day, day. Night, night, night. And then we'll have to get those done, and then we can jump in and do the aspects. So the aspects function like, I guess, just the base frame itself. Okay. And I think that's everything that we had going in progress, because we already picked up everything else. Okay, great. So that is one farm done. And I think the other one that I have left is the one where it's the dual... is it Jupiter or is it Europa? I'll have to just double check. Larzak, no. Kolistan, no. Sorath, no. Armoros, no. Maybe it is on Jupiter or Ceres. Nope. Nope.
You have.
Nope. So maybe it is Ceres? It's one where there's 2 bosses you fight at once. Yep, this is it. Exta.
Operator.
Now, I don't know what drops from this, and I've done it once before, obviously. So we'll just do it. We'll see what drops.
another Nintendo.
Var's mobility could make him the larger threat.
Foolish
Observe their
Tendo.
attack patterns
Do you-
and look for an opportunity to divide and conquer.
Your guts will serve us well.
There is the assassination target. You know what to do.
Keep walking. We're still trying to figure out how dumb you are.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Use caution. I am picking up traces of prosecutor shield auras in your vicinity. You are surrounded by Premier Marines.
You will join us, one way or another.
Trying to remember how in the world you got into the phase to be able to damage them in the first place. There we go. It's just time.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here. Prosecutor down. Stay alert. There could be more ahead.
Oh, yeah, I see. You're right. It is through here. And we'll see what drops from this here in just 1 second.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Frost! Oh, frost drops from this. Awesome. I've been wanting that frame for quite a while. It's been among the top of my wish list for frames. Sweet. And I know I already have a chassis, so I may just need the systems. All right, let's just back out of there. I'm going to double check my collection. Frost. What do I have for you? Neuroptics and Frost itself. So I still need the systems and the chassis. Okay. I hate how I get teased with these random prime parts, but not enough to make any of them. All right, so what did I just pull? Neuroptics, so we need systems and chassis. Okay, we know what we're after.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Okay, systems. I think I just need the chassis now. And we're picking up a decent chunk of Orokin cells, so not bad. Not bad at all. I'll just exit. I'll leave the group. It just seems to always go quicker. Yes, I know. Thank you.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Pretty sure I already had the systems. I'm going to check it one more time. But hey, look, 2 more Orkin cells just for running this one. This seems like a pretty good place to farm those. They drop 1 or 2 every time you run the mission. Yeah, not bad.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work.
Well, we're also getting parts for what appears to be a weapon called the Miter. I'm assuming it's a weapon. So again, I'm going to leave. I'm going to research it. Just need that chassis. I like their pretty simple color scheme there. And then there's this really bright green and red. You know, green and red in general kind of clash, but the design they put on that actually looked pretty sweet. And there's our chassis. And Twin Gremlins blueprint, whatever that is. Maybe there's a low RNG for that to drop. That seems like a weapon. So farming this one actually yielded some pretty good results. And now I can finally get Frost going, assuming I have the parts, which we will find out here in just a second. So, yep, we'll leave the squad. That's perfect. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, let's start with the frame. I've got what I need for that. I've got what I need for that. And I've got what I need for that. Perfect. So, once all that's ready, what do we have cooking right now? A Banshee, Equinox. Yeah, all the Equinoxes, Frost. Let's see what new stuff we just picked up. Let's go primaries. Baza, I already own one. Paris Prime, gosh, I wish I could. Yep, need Mastery rank 10 for that. The Volcar I don't really need because I already have a sniper. I will eventually build that out, but let's just see what we got here. Twin Gremlins? Twin Grenier Sidearms. Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get that going. Epitaph? What is this? Oh, that's from the Sevagoth thing from... Yeah, as I was farming relics yesterday, or the last recording, a couple days ago, I guess it was, there was a Lotus, up event, that got you all the parts for Sevagoth. So I guess what I could do is just say yes, get me that. Secondary, Ceres I've already got. I don't have parts for some of these others. Gamma Core, that could be pretty cool. I definitely need to go, I think it's the Void for Argon, right? Yep. And then any other new melees? Technically, a couple in here. Argon, I'll need that. Yep. Not enough components. I need the blade. So somewhere we'll get that. Redeemer, I don't know what that is. I feel like there was something else. I forget the name of it. Began with an M that dropped. I assumed that it was going to be a melee. Maybe it just gave me the print and I have to buy it from the store now? Let's just scroll through. Make sure there's nothing else that I'm missing. No, I think I got what I need. Okay, so I see nothing else obvious in there. Let's check the arsenal. See if there's a weapon in any of these categories. Whoops. Is that where I was just looking? I think it's called the Miter. Yep, there's the Miter. So I definitely got some parts for it. Maybe you still have to buy... Nope. I got 4 times the handle. I got the barrel, so we need a miter blade and a miter chassis. So we can't mess with that for now. That's fine. But we got some parts that we needed there. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do here today is just jump back on. I'm going to do a quick survey of the planets where I have any mission node that's still locked. I know there's one on Deimos, which is Cambion tied behind the Heart of Deimos quest. Yep, I knew about that. I think Mercury is fully knocked out. Yes, Saturn should be as well, right? Yes. Europa. Yes. Void. Yes. Ceres. Yeah, all of these should all already be done. Yes. Kufa Fortress, I don't remember there being a ton on that anyway. It's all done. Eris. Yep. Phobos. Yep. Mars. Yep. Lua. Yep. Earth. Pain in the butt.
Everything in its place.
Yeah, Neptune. Pluto. Okay, so it looks like the very last place I have anything left to wrap up that I've yet to complete on the world map is Deimos, which is tied behind the Heart of Deimos quest, this Cambion Drift. I think that's it. Unless I somehow missed something, that should be it. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm not going to start the Heart of Deimos today, but that is going to be kind of the next tab that we're going to go for just to wrap up that final mission node on the world map. So what I think I'm going to do for now, I am going to pop back over to Loki. And I'm going to wrap up the day by seeing if I can get him maxed up real quick. We've also, I don't need that, but we do have some new gear. So what do we want to grab? The Dread is close. We're going to grab that. And for the melee, I do have a new melee I made, the Dark Sword. So we'll check that out here in just a second. And I also have this Seer and the Lotto. And then we also have Ceres. What is Ceres? Through your own burst. I mean, this could be okay. So I'm just going to try to pop into some of the Syndicate to get some levels and ultimately just trying to wrap up Loki specifically. Dread is close, and then we have a couple other new pieces here. So I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to alter the appearance of these weapons, and then I'm going to pop back in, and we'll check out our mod loadout, and then we'll pop into the Syndicate for a run and see if we can wrap up either Dread or Loki. They're getting close. Shouldn't take too many more play cycles. Okay, so we just quickly color schemed them to match the rest of this. So let's just pop on real quick and get some base mods started on here. We need Hornet Strike, obviously. Four points left, huh? Let's see. This is a 2 reload, 15 mag, fire rate 3.5. So it's pretty slow. Maybe we have something that could make it shoot a little bit quicker. There's something that speeds up the fire rate. I feel like I have a mod like that. Fire rate, gunslinger, but I don't have enough for it. Okay. We could just throw a little toxin on there. That'll give a little base background. I mean, toxin's a decent enough generic mod just to throw into the mix. So for very first start on an unranked, that's probably okay.
Service your weapons myself.
Iron Phoenix, yep, for sword. Do I have any other? I mean, fast cutting with puncture. I do actually really like that one. It suits my play style. Okay, let's go for pressure point. Already, wow. Unranked, it's already putting out that kind of damage. This could be a pretty solid sword here. Nope. Reach, I mean, not really, don't need it. Fury, I do really like, but that's probably overkill in the beginning. Let's go. Yeah, I do like True Steel because crits always are going to throw you a bunch of damage into the mix. And with 4 left, you know what? I think I will just throw a little base attack speed up, because that does translate into more damage since you're landing more hits quicker. So that's going to be our generic starting point for both of these new weapons. I'm just going to pop into the Sanctuary Onslaught, and that's where we are going to wrap up for the day. We're just going to see how much work we can get done. Let's see, that's under Syndicate. Yep, level 20 to 30. Cool looking sword. Whoops. I was not paying attention at all to my life there. Yeah, this is going pretty well so far.
Efficiency is failing. I need more conflict.
All right, that's level 30 with the bow, which is great. So swap to this Ceres, which I basically haven't used yet.
This experiment will fail if your efficiency
It's
drops
frankly too low. The level's just too low.
further. I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
I suspect this will be the final. Yep, that's actually perfect.
Sanctuary will go on without you.
Loki's done. Dread is done. Gosh, Ceres I barely used is already 26, and the Dark Sword's already 28. I mean, that just shows how good those Onslaught missions are. And another Korra. I've gotten some Korra parts before. So that's going to be our stopping point today. I'm going to back out of this group. Let's go take a peek down at the foundry one more time. That's going to be our stopping point. I just want to check and see what other Korra parts I've picked up, because I know I have at least something. It might just be a repeat. Systems and a chassis. Okay. Yeah, and we know we have to do some argon crystal farming, which is fine. But yeah, guys, a lot of good work again there. I can't believe that we already almost maxed these two brand new weapons in that short time we were there. Dread is knocked out. Do I have any replacement for that? The Penta. Penta I have not used yet. So we'll bring that out next. Dark Sword, we'll stick that on. Loki, you're already maxed up. I don't know as though I necessarily want to start a brand new frame. I think I might pull Octavia back out for the potential for some more Xeneric focus. In fact, let me check my lens. What do I have? 340?
Orders keeps a tidy ship and is therefore reluctant.
Yeah, I'm going to wait on the 400,000 to bump the siphon one more. 67 to 90% regeneration is pretty huge. And then it's only 160 to bump the base energy up a bit from there. So yeah, we're making good progress here, guys. I'm still going to be just focusing down on upgrading this gear that I have in here. We will rotate in some more new frames, but I do think the next time I jump in, it's telling me about the Heart to Deimos. We know there's that final mission node, so I think that is going to be the next video. We are going to pop in and do another Codex mission, Heart of Deimos. After that, I think that's a story mission. I don't think that's a side. Let's just pop in to confirm. If we say story, yep, Heart of Deimos. So, or Deimos, actually. But that's where we're going to start next time. And then we're going to back off of the stories and we're going to focus on more of the sides and the Warframes out of the Codex when we do pop in for those. But yeah, guys, making a ton of progress. Got a ton of parts and stuff going in the background. So much to try out and sort through. But we got our eye on the prize. And we're going to wrap up. We're going to wrap up the final mission node, and that will hopefully get us through everything. Maybe there's one more I missed, so we'll go back and we'll resweep the star chart. But yeah, making good progress here, guys. That is going to do it for today. As always, I do appreciate you checking in, and we will catch you on the next one.